pictograms is just a way to represent some data using pictures. All right. So for example, let's say I have this circle with 4 quarters and this equals to 4 pizzas. All right. So one circle like that represents 4 pizzas. So that's it. So on Monday, let's say I had 4 pizzas, right? And then if you have a look at Tuesday, I had one full circle like that, and then just 1 quarter. So what does that mean? That means that I only had 5 pizzas, right? 5. Because we know that 4 quarters, right? 4 quarters make like a whole circle, and that equals to 4 pizzas. So that means that each individual quarter must actually be worth 1 pizza, right? Oh, I drew that one wrong. Right, because it's made up of 4 quarters. So each quarter must be worth 1. So we got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Because if we put all of those ones together, we get 4, right? So now I know that 1 quarter equals to 1 pizza. So 4 quarters plus 1 quarter, that gives me 5 pizzas. Here I only have 2 quarters, so that must be 2 pizzas, right? Another way to think about that is that 1 full pizza, or like 1 full circle, is equal to 4 pizzas. So half a circle would equal to 2 pizzas, right? And then we know that a quarter is just 1 pizza. And that's it for pictograms. It's literally just pictures that represent some kind of data. So let me rub all of this out and let's try a different example. So how about we do, this time instead of a circle, I'm going to do a square, right? And again, I'm going to divide it into 4 parts. It could be 3 parts, it could be 5 parts. It just depends how it's done, right? It could be done in however many ways you want. I'm just going to do a square with 4 parts. And just to show you, you could also do like a circle with only 3 parts, right? You could do a rectangle with, I don't know, with this many parts, right? It doesn't, you can do whatever you want it for pictograms, right? And it depends what the question is. It represents 8 sweets, right? So now you see, I know that a full square with like the 4 quarters is 8 sweets. So I know that 1 quarter, or let's do half first. So I know that half, so 2 squares, 2 small squares would equal to 4 sweets, right? Because it's half of it. And then I know that half of this would be just 1 of those, right? 1 of these blocks. And that would be 2 sweets. Excuse me, 2 sweets. So now, because we kind of broke this down, this is going to be really easy to figure out now. So we know that on Monday we had a total of 8 sweets. On Tuesday we had 2 sweets, right? Because it's just 1 quarter. On Wednesday we had 2 plus 1, because it's 3. So we had 6, 2 plus 4. And then on Thursday we had 2 full squares. So 8 plus 8, which gives us 16. Ready? And that's kind of how pictograms work, okay? And one more key thing is that you see this stuff where I show you like that 1 square represents 8 sweets, or half represents 4 sweets, or 1 represents 2 sweets, whatever, right? Usually you just draw the whole picture, but we call these keys, right? This is called a key. And all a key is, it just shows you what is what. All right, so like a picture of a square divided by 4 is equal to 8 sweets, right? It just shows you what it represents, and we call that a key. Right? If you ever played a game or looked at a map, you see these maps on a key. So maybe you have a, let's say, right? Maybe you have a map with caves that looks something like that, right? And then you have towns, which look something like this, or castles, all right? And then maybe you have forests that just kind of have trees on them, right? And then on the side of the map, you're going to have your keys. And the keys are just tell you what these different things symbolize. So this is a cave. This is a town or castle. Town. This is a forest, right? So that's what keys are. It's like the key is just a list of what different symbols represent. That's about it for pictograms. And as usual, I'm going to attach a worksheet down in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe. And check out Ollie Tutors to find great tutors. And check out our flashcards. And see you in the next one.